On the 19th, a helicopter transporting Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi attempted an emergency landing but ultimately crashed, resulting in his death. Iran has asserted that the crash was caused by the economic sanctions imposed by the United States. However, the relationship between the helicopter crash and the sanctions remains unclear. Sudden helicopter crash, death of the Iranian president. President Ibrahim Raisi was returning from a ceremony marking the completion of a dam built in partnership between Iran and Azerbaijan when the accident happened. The helicopter crashed during an emergency landing attempt in dense fog, resulting in Raisi's death. This tragedy has profoundly shocked Iran, as Raisi was seen as a leading candidate for the position of Rahbar. The term Rahbar, meaning leader, in Persian denotes the highest religious authority in Islam and the official head of state in Iran. The Rahbar holds supreme power over the legislative, judicial, and executive branches, with the authority to dismiss the president and command the Iranian military. The first Rahbar was Khomeini, who led the 1979 Iranian Revolution, transforming Iran into a theocratic state governed by religious leaders. After Khomeini's death in 1989, Ali Khamenei, who had been president of Iran since 1981, became the second Rahbar. Now 85 years old, Khamenei's advanced age has necessitated the search for a successor. President Raisi was a prime candidate, having received his Islamic education from Khomeini and served as a prosecutor known for his harsh measures against anti-Islamic forces. Due to his staunch Islamic fundamentalist views, Khamenei had chosen Raisi as his successor. Iran's allegation: U.S. economic sanctions. Iran links the helicopter crash to U.S. economic sanctions because the helicopter that President Raisi was on was a Bell 212, manufactured by the American company Bell. Introduced in 1968, it was discontinued in 1998. The Bell 212 typically has a service life of about 35 years, but Iran has operated these helicopters for 40 to 50 years. The reason is the economic sanctions imposed by the United States. In 1995, U.S. President Bill Clinton took measures to prevent the sale of commercial aircraft to Iran due to its nuclear weapons development. Although there was a potential lifting of sanctions during President Obama's term due to nuclear negotiations, President Trump later abandoned these negotiations, and the sanctions continued. In response, the United States has rejected Iran's assertions. A spokesperson from the U.S. Department stated, "The Iranian government bears responsibility for choosing to operate a 45-year-old helicopter in unfavorable weather conditions. The passing of Iran's president, who was on the brink of potential conflict with Israel, has unsettled the global community. Iran mourns the loss of its leader, while the world anxiously observes how this event will impact the Middle East, often dubbed the powder keg of the world."